Hi everyone. Oh gosh, that was very croaky, wasn't it? Thank you for joining me again for another quick craft along. Wanting to do some more in my flip flop journal. So that was the plan anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. We're sort of moving on with this. We have quite a few more pages to still do. So excuse me, I am feeling quite out of breath, so I'm just going to share this with everybody on my group and then we can get on with it. There you go. Right, so we should have done that, and there you go. Here we are. So I hope that you're all right and you've had a good day. Hubby has just called to say that he's broken down, which is not a good thing. Okie dokie. So let's have a look. So we are finishing this flip-flop journal and I'm on the last signature and probably got a couple more bits and pieces to do in the other signatures. So I'll just wait for a couple of you. So let's have a look. While I'm waiting, let's have a look what pages I would like to add something to. This one definitely needs something doing to it. It's a bit blur, isn't it? A bit blur. So what can we do? What can we do? Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put a little thing there so I know where my page goes, because I'm so bad for forgetting where the pages go. Okay, so we've got, I hope that now I have, yes, I have bought, not bought, I had some of this Peely sort of table covering left over. Hi B. Oh bless. Hiya honey, how are you? Hi Jules. Hi B. Oh, it's so lovely to see you. I thought I would do it through YouTube this time because that way then I think everybody's got YouTube anyway, so I just put the link up. So yes, this is actually my downstairs desk, but it might look like my upstairs desk because I have brought down all of the lighting and put it all into place this morning. And I also had some of this, Peely thing left over from the desk upstairs. So I've put it on the desk downstairs because I thought the black was just too dark, and it was. I hope that it is so much lighter now and that you can all see really, really well. Okay, so I had a little bit of an idea. I saw something on YouTube a while back using labels and things to do an edge around a piece of paper. Now this is an old book page, and I don't really like this, it's a bit too white, so I think we need to sort it out. Hi Julie. So what I'm going to do, let me get I had a really good sort out this morning, as some of you would have seen. Can you all see okay? Let me just, I've got this great big container of bits and pieces, and I thought we could use some of these. Yes, I know. Isn't this just it might take me a while to sort them out though, but we'll see what we can do. So what I was thinking was putting some coffee dyed paper in the middle. So I need some coffee dyed paper, if I can find some. Okay, I have some here. So let's put some of this down on here. I need a scrap piece of paper as well. Not very organized, am I? I know. But now I've got my desk and everything sorted, every time I feel like crafting, excuse me, I have got an awful cough. So if I start coughing, I do apologize. You want to dive into the box. There you go. Head first. Do it. to it. Oh, look at this. I mean, look, there's just layers and layers and layers. And I thought this is just absolutely ridiculous. We need to use it up. So what I'm going to do, the lovely Karen Willis won a giveaway earlier. So I'm going to grab a handful of these and send them on their way to the lovely Karen. Okay, now, right, let me get on because otherwise I'm never going to get done. So my idea was to, oh my gosh, cover this. Haven't crafted for ages, completely lost my mojo after mental issues. Just getting back into, oh, bless you. I absolutely know the feeling. I, for such a long time, kind of lost my way. I would sit and obviously cut things up, as you can see, so that I was still doing something, but I wasn't really crafting. I completely lost my mojo, and it happens, you know, it does happen. And I don't know, I'm hoping that, you know, it will continue. And I think by being able to craft downstairs will really help me, because I think I was quite isolated when I would go upstairs and craft, and sometimes I just didn't have the energy. But I think now, if I can just sit, oh look, it doesn't matter that I haven't covered that whole edge. Hi, Shelby Loves Crafts. Hi, Karen. I was just saying you won a giveaway earlier, so I'm going to sort out a bag of these little bits and pieces for you, because I think I can spare some. Right, so this is just a book page, and don't worry about that edge bit. You're probably thinking, Chanel, oh, I do need some old scissors. Let me just get the scissors. Can't be organised with junk journaling. It depends on how you are feeling at the time. Best choose what you want as you are working. I love junk journaling. I just think, oh my gosh, you know, it's such a joy. I love it. Okay, so that is that. And let me just remember which way it was folded. Not that I think it really matters. So what I'm going to do is, don't worry about that bit. I know you're going, Chanel. I don't know if there's a right or wrong way, up or down. It doesn't really matter. And what I'm going to do is just find lots of little bits like this. And we're going to do a border on my InShot all the way around and down the middle. If I can find enough pieces, not enough pieces, but let's have a look. So we're going to do one there. That one needs to be separate. Let's make sure this is the right way round. I think my eyesight is letting me down a bit today. So we're just going to do a border around here. I'm just going to pull some tickets out and bits and pieces and try and fill in all the way around this edge, and I'll show you how it all looks when we're done. Don't all want just tickets, do I? Don't want just tickets. I want different bits and pieces. Ooh, there's hope. Oh, I like that. That is going to be perfect for my, I'm going to do a tab there. They're all tickets, aren't they? That's too wide. Now, don't worry if it's not precise. It doesn't matter, but we'll get there in a minute. Just going to try some different things and we'll see how it works. We might have to cut some things down. Not sure. Right, so what we're going to do, might have to cut that one down. So, am I all in shot? Let's put these to one side for a minute. And let's start in this corner here. I'm hoping that this is going to look okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your bits of ephemera in half. So obviously the other side is also kind of going to get decorated as well. The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Ooh. And then we're going to get some glue. Glue, glue, glue. Where is my glue? Oh, you've been in the garden and in your new allotment. Oh, that sounds lovely. Whoa, thing is, I don't have a very good nozzle on this at all. It is very, it's going to be very messy. I can just feel it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to glue these bits down. I'm going to leave this bit here till the end. I'm just going to fold, fold, fold. And don't worry that some are high, some are low. That's just going to add to the characteristics of the page, if that makes sense. So you don't have to be pernickety and they all have to line up, because then you'll be there for ages, you know, trying to find bits that will actually fit. So really it doesn't matter. Let me I should have a baby wipe or something, just in case. The Crafty Corner, good morning. That box looks like a box of fun. I've got to start decorating my signatures before I sew them in. Oh, hi there, honey. It is a lot of fun, and it's been hidden away, and it just needs to be delved into. So my thing, I think, from coming back after finding my mojo, is to actually get stuck in and start using things and turning them into, you know, something very beautiful. And now I found the flip-flop journals. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love them. I mean, you know, you can obviously use all your things in any kind of journal. Now you can, if you want to ink all these up. I'm going to ink at the end. I could have inked everything up really, but I didn't think about it, and now I've started. So if you want to ink all your bits up, then you can. But I'm going to just ink up at the end now. Is that going to be too big? A little bit. Could we cut it down? Could we find something a bit smaller? Ooh, I think that's almost perfect, isn't it? Oh, it's just a tiny bit too. That one will do. Right, okay. You just might have to find ones or just cut some things down a little bit. Now, you know, you might think this is a little bit time consuming. However, the effect at the end of the day is actually really, really charming, she says. Now you can go back and trim some of these bits up if you want to. So let's just come in. I started one after seeing your video. Oh, did you? Oh, bless you. Oh, I absolutely love them. I don't know what it is. I love all sorts of journals, but I must admit, I'm loving the flip-flop journal. I just like the, I don't know. I mean, in a way, they're a little bit more harder work because you've got more than one signature, whereas a lot of the journals that I've made in the past have only had one or two signatures, and the first flip-flop that I've done has got four signatures, and this one's got 3. So, you know, but you can, you know, you don't have to put as many pages in as I have. I think I've done on this one about 13 or 14 pages in each signature. I think there's 10 in the other one, I think, or something like that. But you don't have to put in, you know, that many pages if you don't want to. It is entirely up to you. You know, you can do what you want, really. Right, let's work this out. Nope. I had this all right, didn't I? And then, no, that's going to be too short. So we could do that one. And that one. And we could chop that one down a little bit, I guess. So yeah, I mean, it is entirely up to you. I mean, I would say put at least 6 signatures in, I would say. You know, to have a decent amount of pages, because if you've only got 3, it still gives you 18 times 2 is 36 pages, which is more than enough for somebody to, you know, to write in. You know, my one's got a mega amount. What did we do? We have this one next. Probably thinking, Chanel, it looks pants. What are you doing? But wait till we're finished. I'm hoping. I mean, you can use, if you want a bigger border, instead of like a little border like this, just use, you know, wider pieces. So say you wanted a border to come in, you know, like this far instead, just do bigger pieces of ephemera. I've chosen little pieces, but you can go wider if you want, and then you get an even different effect because you've got less of a space in the middle, and you know, yeah, less of a space. I did it the right way around, didn't I? Right, so I'm going to do this one. So it is entirely up to you, and obviously each page will be different depending on the kind of ephemera that you use. I wish in a way now I'd have used bigger pieces of ephemera, because then we would have got a better effect, but never mind. I can always do another one. And then we're just going to come in and chop that down, like so. And then we're going to have that one, that one. Oh no, I don't want all just tickets, do I? Have that one and that one. Find something smaller. Ooh, that's an interesting piece. Okay. Going to go shower, then be back on to watch and make with you. It's almost lunchtime here, but I work nights. So breakfast for me, I'm loving this spread. Inspiration has struck. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say, my lovely. Oh, what's for breakfast? I'm just saying that I haven't really got an appetite at the moment, but breakfast. I said to hubby, I don't want anything for tea. I don't feel up to it. But actually crafting has took my mind off of feeling sorry for myself. I know. I don't really feel sorry for myself. I guess I did a little bit. Just a little bit. The sore throat is just horrible. All right, let's do this one. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd have gone wider so that we would have had a more dramatic edge. Never mind, you know, that leaves an option to do another one so that you could see the difference. It's not like I don't have enough ephemera, is it? And what we're going to do, we're also going to do down the middle now. What I should have done really was inked that middle. Oh gosh, I'll do it in a minute. I'll link the middle bit so that I can see where the middle is when I've done this. And this is a great way to use. I mean, you know, when I'm not feeling very well, I print out things and I sit there and I cut them up. And you know what? I hardly use them all. So this is a perfect opportunity to use a lot of these different bits and pieces. Oopsie, come on. I had one of those thin nozzles for my art glitter glue, and do I know where it is? Nope, I don't. It's on one of my bottles somewhere, but I've obviously lost the bottle. Cup of tea sounds wonderful. I found a recipe for chai latte mix and fell in love with making my own mix instead of store-bought. Be back. Ooh, chai latte. I don't really like chai latte unless it's a boba tea. Is it boba tea that they have here? I love boba tea. But I have to have Biscoff in it. Oh, I know. Right, I want to do that then, and that's not fitting. Let me just see how big this is, because I kind of want a tab, so that's fine. And look, I've got the word hope. So I need to try and find something smaller or something I can cut down. Nope. Rummage. No, not. Oh, not wide enough. I guess I could just pop that on there and cut it down maybe. And then all we've got to do is the center and ink up, and then you'll see, and I'm going to put a little eyelet in the tab. See, the other difference is to ink all of these up, then the border will stand out. So I think we'll do another page, and I'll probably try and do wider, and we'll ink up for the next one. How does that sound? Does it sound good? Like, what am I doing? That one. So that way then we'll get 2 pages done. Oh, the glue's really pants. It's going to ooze out, that is. Actually, I should have made it. Oops, a cup. Oh my goodness me. A cup of tea. That would have been really nice, actually. Right. Come on, you silly thing. Now we're going to leave that hanging out. I just hope it doesn't hang out way too much. So, and then we're just going to put this little itty bitty one. Find my bone folder. Pop that in. Okay, right. Okay, now what we need to do is actually fold this in half. And just bone folder it. Use your bone folder. Now that one is on a, unfortunately, was right on that bend. But don't worry about it. Right, so what we're going to do is just ink up this middle bit. That isn't, look, that isn't centre. It's only just so that I can see where the centre is, so that we can do these bits down the middle. Where are we? Let's have a look, see what I've got here. Need something else for that bottom, so I either need a big something or a little something. That will work. I'm going to switch them around and maybe don't know, I like that better, I think. Right, okay. So we'll just stick these down. Now, you don't have to do the centre if you don't want to, because obviously that does then, you know, put a, you know, quite a thickness to your fold. So if you don't want to do the centre piece, you don't have to. I mean, you know, it's entirely up to you. We'll see how we go. I mean, this is kind of, it's not paper. It's like a very light cardstock. So you might be better not doing anything in the middle. But, you know, that's entirely up to you. Oops. Oh, that came out in abundance. My glue is awful. I have to see if it works. I don't know. We have got a little bit of a gap there, but I don't really mind. And then on here, obviously you can see where that has made that lovely, beautiful border around the edge. Now, I'm not going to actually do one down here as well, because that would make it really, really, really thick. I'm going to leave it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this. And this might have some resistance. But if you are very good at your creasing, you should be okay. And look at that. I just think that just looks really, really pretty. And I'm going to go and ink all the way around. And I think what we need is a little writing space for this here. We could do with a little writey space. So I'm going to get This one, you've got some writing space. And it just feels all nice and, I don't know, it's got a lovely feel to it. Now, oops, I don't know if I should bend this back just for a second, just to get that middle bit, but I'm not too worried. So let's leave that like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice, let's have a look. Let me put that back for a minute. And let me find a something here that's got maybe, oh, these are quite nice. I think I'll use these. Right, what about if I do some stamping to do something a bit different? Does sound like a plan, but I need to find some stamps. So I do have some stamps here. If I could find something handy. Ooh, I wonder if that is just that edge. We could do, they're quite nice. Where's my little postcard stamp gone? Oh, these are nice. Look, memories, believe, friend, happiness, love, home. Maybe I'll use one of those. Oh, I could have a little whitey space. Now I'm spoilt for choice. Right, okay, enough now, enough. Oh my God, look at this. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm off to feed everyone. Have a lovely rest of the day. Oh, bless you. Thanks for popping in, my darling. Now I'm stuck for, these are nice. May you live every day of your life. Everything you can imagine is real. Don't know. What should I do? What should I do? Where was that one that said, let's relieve that one. I love this. This is super cute. But would it fit? I could maybe just, ooh, let me see if I can. Just get some ink out and a, got a bigger one here. Right, got my drink there. Sorry, everybody. So I'm thinking of, let's see. Right. Oh, excuse me. I'll maybe put my silicone mat down because then I think we'll get a better. I'm so sorry, everyone. Let's see if we can get this right on here. going to get it as close to the edge as I can, just in case I need to trim it down just a little bit. Look at that. OMG. Oh, I really love it. Look at that. Oh my God, I so don't use my stamps enough. Seriously. Let's have a look before I cut it down. Let me just have a look and see. I've never even used them stamps before. My goodness me. Tut Tut Chanel. Just wondering if we had that on there. Do I need anything on the top? Probably not. Unless I put a nice little label or something. I don't know if I want it as a pocket. That's the other thing. I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to have this as a little space to write on, I think, for this. Because it's quite lightweight, so I'm not sure I want to use it as a pocket. Oh, I really love that stamp. Now I think I'm going to put it up here. And then I think I'm going to find a nice label sticker of some sort. We don't have any colour on here really. I've got red, like a reddy brown. Ooh, that one's nice. What is that? Like mountains. Trying to find, it's repeating it, right. Okay, so our choice is that you wouldn't really see as much. Hang on a minute. What about this one? I don't like it. This one. That. Oh, does help if you put it on straight. Got a little sticker there. I don't know if that needs anything else. I think I'll just leave that as it is. I've also found this very interesting, like washi tape, so I could maybe rip a bit of this and put a stamp on this on the other side. Instead of doing the exact same, I think I'm going to do something a bit different and rip some of this washi. Right, so if I take a piece and if I just, oh, that's not going to work very well. Stick that down there. Oh, should have inked it first. Let me just ink it. So stick that down there. Lovely, love it. I've never used that tape before. Okay, so let's find a little stamp to go on there. Fancy something pretty. They're just postmarks. Some little squiggles. Ooh, quite like that one. stamps. Butterfly. Of course, we love butterflies, don't we? What if I did a butterfly? Pop that down just where that gap was. Ooh, like it. And then, oh, beauty is everywhere. I think we're going to put that on there as well. Oh, I love it. Oh, I don't get my stamps out enough. I really don't. Right, I do need some baby wipes down here, really, don't I? Oh, I'm loving it. See how that has just turned this quite ordinary book page. Now, it didn't matter. I could have had that there, which I should have done, really. But I don't think it matters. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it, Chanel. Should have had the tab here, but I don't think it really matters. It doesn't really. Right, let me just put them there. Let me just tidy up a smidgen. And then I'll put my eyelet in. Right, let me get my eyelet. Me crocodile. And then we can see what that will look like in there. Right, okay, let's just do this eyelet. Put that one there. That, and then we can put that in our journal. That's it. Okay. So let's see what this would look like in here. And I know it's hanging out, but it doesn't matter. It will just have a dangle when it's in. Now I'm just thinking, actually, I've put that in the back signature. So that means we're going to have a dangle out this side, which not sure if I'm happy about that. So what I might do, see, this is why it's good not to sew them in. I might actually switch this for one of the pages from one of the front, because look, I didn't really think that through, that the other side of that is going to be showing that way. So do not fear, we haven't sewn it in. So what we can do is take that. There must be a page we could swap out. Let's have a look. Now we could swap this one for, where is it? Oh no, I can't find it now. Right, let's just swap it out for that one. And then what we'll do, I don't even know where it went then. And that way then, that's actually coming out of the front rather than coming out of the back, if that makes sense. And now you're, do you see what I mean? Working along with you, honey, while I work on Shell's yellow journal, resting my foot up. Oh, bless you. Oh, it's looking gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Right, there you go. So that's another page done in it. Don't forget, we can switch these pages around as and when, and, you know, however we want to. That's not going to interfere with the closure or nothing. So I hope that you've enjoyed this little session. And look, it looks just as good in there as it did in the other signature. So that's it for today. I might be back tomorrow to do a little bit more. Thank you all for joining me, and hope that you have a lovely rest of the evening. So take care for now, and thanks again for watching. If you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Take care. Bye.